Hello everybody, welcome back to Planet X News. This is Scott from the Nibiru channel. It is June 22nd, 2017. If you watched my video just before this pertaining to Venus on the SETI imaging, then you'll know exactly what you're looking at here. I wanted to check and make sure that the image that we were looking at of Venus, well, what was labeled as Venus, would be showing up on the stereo imaging core 2. And there it is. Now, what I wanted to do is I want to get a real close up look at this image. So we're going to go ahead and boost this all the way to 500%. Just give me a second. Let's get this thing lined up. This is about as close as I can get it. Now, I'm looking at this. I don't see a planet. I mean, this is supposed to be Venus. This is what NASA wants us to believe. They have it on the SETI imaging labeled Venus. But again, ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen a planet with a stream of light that's probably 1,000,000 miles long. I mean, what's going on here? Are we looking at the brown dwarf star? Because I personally don't think that this is Venus. We've been watching this now for the last 2 weeks. First, it came all the way over from the right side. Now it's making its way across. We see the sun reacting with a massive coronal mass ejection. So does NASA want us to believe that Venus now has a massive trail of light following behind it? Wow. Wouldn't this be fantastic and interesting to see Venus in the nighttime sky with a big stream of light falling behind it? Look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just giving you my observations. Yes, I could be wrong. I'm only human. But I've been looking at these images on stereo and SETI and LASCO, the coronagraphs, for a long time. I've seen some strange things, but today, well, today I have to mark on the calendar as being one of the strangest days because I've never seen a planet extruding a beam of light or energy or debris field behind it. And you know, taking into consideration the size of the sun over here, which would be the white circle right here. The black circle here is the occulter. This blocks out the rays of the sun, so the camera on the stereo craft is not overwhelmed by the light. It allows you to see what you're seeing. Does that look like a planet to you? All of this light, all of this energy, or has the imaging been doctored? Because it just doesn't look right to me. And this long stream of light, that has to be 1,000,000 miles long. Compared to the size of the sun, the size of Venus, and the distance, that's a very long stream of light. But I just wanted to confirm that what I was seeing on the other imaging was appearing on stereo. And there it is. You be the judge. I'm giving you my opinion. And my opinion is this is not Venus. Planets do not have streams of light coming from them. I've never seen it. I'm not an astronomer, but I've been viewing this material for many years. So I think I do have the right to speak on the subject. But again, if anybody knows any better, make a video and explain this. Now, I'm sure there will be others out there that will have an answer for this. But is it a good answer? Is it a good scientific answer where you're not going to try to deceive everybody? Because what I'm looking at doesn't show me a planet at all. What this shows me are signature markings of a star and the reaction of the sun as this star passes by. The physicist has gone over this many times. She has explained the direct reaction between a brown dwarf star and the sun. And what we are seeing resembles all of that. It's pretty amazing to see this, but I truly believe that NASA wants us to believe that is Venus, because they really can't hide that. They can't just put a big patch over this type of an object with that amount of light streaming behind it, because it would probably distort all of the imaging. And I'm quite surprised that they just didn't delete the footage completely like they do with everything else. Fact of the matter is, I don't believe what I'm seeing in the fact that they want us to believe that is Venus. That is my opinion. Form your own. And if you have any ideas on what this is, leave some comments in the comment section. Drop me an email. Go to our Planet X News Facebook page. Comment on the video there. But let's start looking at things a little more closely, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to just say this. I don't believe what NASA is showing us. And I truly believe they want to hold all of this information back from the world population. They don't want us to know what is exactly happening. And look what is happening around the world. Earthquakes popping off everywhere. Volcanoes erupting all over the planet. Now we have absolutely horrible storms forming in the Gulf of Mexico, inundating the entire Gulf Coast and parts of Texas now. Strange weather all around the planet. But what are we supposed to believe? This is all just natural? None of this is happening? It's all a freak occurrence? No, ladies and gentlemen, it is not a freak occurrence. We're truly living in the sign of the times. And it seems as each passing day goes by, the sign of these times is becoming more and more dangerous for people all around the world. I truly believe that this object here is not Venus. Planets do not have streams of light following behind them. At least in all of my years of investigating Planet X, I've never seen anything like this. Truly amazing. But again, you form your own opinion. If you find something different, let me know. This is Scott from Planet X News. Thank you for watching.